Think we back? I think I better let her go. I can't leave you alone. I wanna leave, but I'm with her. All I want is you. You. I wanna leave, but I'm afraid. We don't even feel the same. Now I realize that she ain't you. Oh, 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 na, 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 na. Oh, she ain't you. Na, 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 na. Hey, y'all know that. Shout out Breezy. That's the sample to Human Nature by MJ. Okay. What's up, YouTube? What's up, my family? What's up, newcomers? Hey. I see your title. Unavoidable male events. All right. Ladies, if you watching, this isn't for y'all. But hey, you welcome. Y'all can just watch.
Well, yesterday I had a really productive day. I was laying on my couch all day long, scrolling through TikTok all day long, scrolling through Instagram Reels all day long, scrolling through Twitter all day long, because that's how I like to spend my evening. I don't want to read a book about self-improvement. I don't want to meditate. I don't want to read a book about how to make big money. I just want to lay down on my couch and consume brain rot all evening long. Because at the end of the day,
I know this somebody's life right now. I know. We all going through something. Yeah, I'm going through a lot. But hey, I love y'all. We all deal with stuff. Just keep it. Just keep
lay down on my couch and consume brain rot all evening long. Because at the end of the day, brain rot is what genuinely makes me happy. And as I was scrolling through TikTok, I came across these videos called Canon Male Events. Basically talking about moments that every single male on the planet has experienced. And the more I watch these types of videos, the more I realize that, as I said before on this channel, I am convinced that we are all living the same lives. We all have the same struggles. We all have the same great moments. We all have the same shit happening to us. We're just scattered across different countries and scattered across different continents and maybe even scattered across different planets. I am sure if there are people on Mars or people on Uranus, we are still all living the same lives. Some things are just universally experienced by every single male on this planet. I can't speak for the females because I'm not a girl. And to verify my claim, I asked you guys on Instagram, what is something that we have all experienced? What is a canon male event? And when I got some of these responses, I started questioning my whole entire theory. Because what the actual fuck is this? I may be down bad, but everyone at least once grabbed their nuts for warmth on a cold day.
Yeah. Hey, nigga, I ain't gonna lie. Listen, short story. Know what I'm working with. Hey, pull it out. Whatever you want to call it, boa constrictor, whatever. Hey. But yeah.
Be for real. What the fuck?
Hey.
And I reposted that response, and some of you guys were like, oh, he's spitting. We all did this shit.
We
on everybody's
did.
soul, we did this shit. Not on my soul. I don't know what soul you're talking about, but you're definitely not putting that on my soul, because I never did some shit.
You're the Lord of this guy. He's lying.
Like this. What the actual fuck? So to further verify my claim, I put together this timeline talking about canon male events, and I'm sure at the end of the video you will resonate with most of this stuff that I'm saying, maybe even all of the stuff that I'm saying, at least like a good amount, like 60-70%. There are just some things that we all go through, and without further ado, let's just get right into it. I want to start off with an honorable mention here. I never had any pets, but my best friend had a lot of pets. He has a cat, used to have a dog, used to have hamsters. Tragically, the hamsters passed away for unknown reasons. and the dog recently passed away. That dog was pure greatness. I'm usually scared of dogs, but that dog showed me that there is no reason to be scared of dogs. So Lucy, bro, RIP Lucy in the comment section down below. RIP Harry and Freddie. RIP Lucy in the comment section down below. I want to see y'all pay condolences, because if you don't pay condolences to Lucy, Harry, and Freddie, you're gonna have bad luck for the next 48 minutes. Experiencing your pet passing away, if you have a pet in the first place, is one of these Canon Mail events that we all...
Yeah, it is. I remember when I had to bury my dogs. Yeah, that is the truth though. So yeah, it was 2 times. I'm not really gonna try to get into it, but oh no, he just jumped over the fence, and then he just died because the chain was around him.
y'all go through, and it's devastating, bro. There's just something missing after that. Now let's get into the real stuff. I know we have talked about this on this channel a lot, but fumbling your very first love is something that we have all experienced. And if you haven't yet, you will definitely experience it, motherfucker. I don't really have an answer to the question whether aliens exist or not, but if they exist, I am pretty damn sure they fumble their first love as well. Whenever you fumble your very first love, you feel like love doesn't exist, and you kind of turn into a edgelord talking about how you're born alone on this planet and you will die alone, and there is not a single person on this planet that...
And then you want to cry, or you cried. Hey, I already told y'all this story. I already said this. Hey, I told you. I was just in my bed looking at the ceiling, and it was on Valentine's Day. I just had my headphones and listening to Ball Greasy. Since you've been away, I've been thinking of you, with the echo. Since you've been away, that's what I was doing, and I think I cried. I don't know.
That genuinely loves you for the human being you are, you start questioning whether you will ever be in love again, because you feel like you will never ever have the same feelings for another person. You start listening to Madara Uchiha audio files talking about how you should wake up to reality and there is no such thing as love, and you really turn into a edgelord. And while this fuckery is unfolding, all this fucking time you were 13 years old. Motherfucker, even if that very first love would have worked out, it would have lasted like...
And that's what I say.
I wasted thousands on expensive car insurance until I found this hack. Listen to this, guys. I have a 2018 Tesla Model 3, and I love...
a good minute.
That's what I say. Love is real. Niggas, stop acting soft. Yeah, you fumbled your bad, man. That's cool. But don't be no hurt, depressed, dumb nigga reaping on the souls of innocent women. Make you hurt them so bad. And then now they can't trust you, or they Zodiac. You know how they get. You know, you meet a woman. Oh, say, oh yeah, I'm a Cancer. Oh my goodness. My ex was a Cancer. He did me dirty. I never asked that. I don't care. I'm not that nigga. But yeah, love is real. Go ahead, find it. Come on.
Minutes maybe. And speaking of fumbling your first love, I know for a fact we have all been in the friend zone at least once. You know, you just wanted to bag, find shit by any means necessary, even if that means you have to pretend.
Hey, shout out Drewski, but hey, you know, I did have a stud phase where I liked the studs, and it was the fun ones. It's always like, because they don't look like it. It don't look like they like women. But it's just so bad. I think I told you this story. It's like 3 or 4 of them.
Pretend to be the gay best friend. I speak for everybody watching this. We have all tried to get closer to fine shit by pretending to be the caring best friend. Like, I don't really care about your girl problems and your girl beef.
Hello? How? Don't you? So is she done? Why are you talking like that, lady? All right. looking brassy.
beef and I don't care about your beef with your best friend. I just want to make a move, bro. Like, give me a sign and I'll make a move. And guess what? That move never fucking happens. Unless you're this guy from Kim Possible, you will not leave the friend zone. The friend zone is a really dark place. You just look like a complete clown in the eyes of your friends. Like, they know what you're trying to do. And even though you say, oh no, we're just friends, we all know what the fuck you're trying to do, motherfucker. And while we're at this topic, let's just quickly talk about getting blocked on Snapchat or removed as a follower on Instagram. We have all been there, and this pain is a different type of pain. Even if we haven't talked in years or months or...
Yeah. But it don't matter to me, nigga. I'm not even acting mysterious. This is me. I already said this to my family. Hey, listen, don't add me to no family group chat. They already know. I'm to myself. I'm happy that y'all communicate with each other, but I'm just in a whole nother realm, right? And just with the social media thing, I know, like, when you got... when she just bad, then she follow you, but that's only like for an hour or 2 days. Then she just randomly unfollow you.
Centuries. Do not remove me, bro. What the fuck did I do? It is personal. Once you remove me, it is personal. This shit does not happen on accident. You have to go out of your way, click on the unfollow button or click on the remove button. You purposefully did this shit. We have all been there. Seeing the X on Snapchat or losing a follower after posting a story is a different type of pain. Am I that fucking ugly, bro? Enough with the love talk. How about your first fight? If you are a male, and I'm not condoning any violence here, you have to have at least one fight in your life. It doesn't matter if...
Never really happened. I'm gonna give y'all a quick story. Obviously, I was, a frail, skinny nigga, right? But it's like I always told y'all this. Don't fear no man but God. And once you get that in your head and in your mind and just read the Bible daily, you're just not scared of anybody, right? But like I say, intimidation does play a factor when you're little. Obviously, like, yeah, nigga, like, I'm a skinny nigga, and these niggas are bigger than me. But once I got into high school, yeah, that been stopped. And to this day, come on.
If it's a school fight, it doesn't matter if it's a fight in the streets.
And I keep telling y'all, work on your body, because you never know when you're going to have to beat a nigga up, right? But you still need the gun train. You can fight and shoot, but yeah, train.
Fight with your siblings, it has to go down at least once. And once again, I am not condoning any violence here. I'm not telling you to go to school and fight somebody, but that shit just naturally happens. We're men, bro. We sometimes get aggressive and sometimes we just fight each other. It's not that deep. Like, you cannot be classified as a man with 0 fights under your belt. Ain't no fucking way. And speaking of fighting, I am speaking for every single person watching this when I say we all had thoughts of fighting our dad at least once. Like, it sounds completely...
Yeah, I guess, but I'm gonna lose bad, so I can't do that. And that's the thing. I mean, yeah, nigga. I don't know who you feeling like. I guess your nuts dropped or something. Your voice got deeper or something, but don't go up against your dad. Don't do that. Disrespectful, and especially, because I'm not even going to say that, but all grown niggas, I think you reach a grown man's strength when you're 25. That's just an automatic. You're just automatically stronger. But don't do that. Don't do that.
Ridiculous, but come on, bro. There is not a single person that pisses you off more on this planet than your dad. At the same time, there is not another person on this planet that wants you to win more than your dad. But god damn, sometimes this guy pisses me off, bro. I have thought my dad like 4 billion times in my head already. Like, some of the fights me and my dad had in my head, I can't even put them into words, bro. And speaking of your dad,
and I'm thinking, I could just imagine it. Omni-Man versus his son. Your dad is Omni-Man. You're not winning. I'm trying to tell you. You're not. Because it's just like you against your little brother. You know who's winning. Obviously you. So don't do that.
speak for everyone when I say that we all had that moment when our dad came up to us, told us that he needs a little help, like 10 minutes, 15 minutes max, and then y'all end up fucking rebuilding the fucking World Trade Center after 9/11. Like, these side quests are always way too fucking long. You can't even consider them as side quests anymore. These are straight up main quests, boss fights, bro. And most of the time it's just holding the flashlight for hours upon hours upon hours. Holding the flashlight while he's fixing something in his car. Why the fuck is this a universal experience? And God forbid you shake for a single second in those 6 hours holding the flashlight. You are gonna get annihilated. I am sorry, I'm a human being. I have to shake sometimes. I can't stand still for 6 hours while you're fixing something that should be done by a mechanic, not yourself. No wonder we have fought 4 billion times in my head, bro. There's a worse experience than holding the flashlight. Have you ever had to do homework with your dad, especially when you were a little kid? God damn. I am sorry, Dad. I didn't even know numbers existed like 4 hours ago. And this is the first time I'm seeing numbers. I am sorry that I don't know.
No, roles are reversed. Moms don't play. I mean, obviously, both your parents don't play. I'm just another. You're literally your dad's other half, right? I'm literally him. He's nonchalant, money getter, hard worker. I'm literally him, and then I'm a portion of me. But it's reverse. Moms beat you. My dad never whooped me, but it's always the moms. They whoop you. It's always the moms. Because you got the chill dads, then you got the crazy moms. I don't know, opposites attract, I'm trying to tell you. Um, you know. But yeah, my dad just a non person. My mom is effective, affectionate, all that. But I had to do that with my mom. And then it's like once you get older, it's like, okay, I'm not gonna put the pressure on y'all because y'all been out of school for 20 plus years. Y'all don't know nothing about this algebra. So it's like, okay, I'm just either gonna cheat or I'm not gonna do it, or I'm just gonna pay attention in class. So then
Know the answer to 7 plus 13. You are a 40-year-old guy. I just learned about numbers. No need to scream at me like this. No wonder the paper is all wet from my tears. This is S-tier trauma. And all this fucking time while he's screaming at you, this motherfucker doesn't even know what the fuck he's talking about. Sometimes they even give you the wrong advice, and it's just pure trauma. Enough that talk.
I can just imagine this, right? I can just imagine this. You got a pencil. Hey, wait, hey, I just told you this multiple times. 7 apples, right? And he added 13 more to the basket. How much does he have? And then your brain scrambling. I can already just.
I speak for everyone when I say that we thought the worst had happened when we called her mom while she was outside running errands or
freestyle for y'all
getting some groceries, and she did not pick up the phone, bro.
Exactly. Yeah, all mama's boys do that. Because it's like, okay, you're out forever. Then you never answer the phone. What are you doing?
Time my mom did not pick up the phone, I thought the worst had happened. How the fuck are you not hearing the fucking ringtone? It is so loud. Something definitely happened. Something really bad happened. Did somebody kidnap you, or did you pass out outside and nobody's seeing you? Like, what the fuck? Something happened, bro. I am losing my mind, bro. Enough with the parents talk. How about some serious stuff? How about realizing that you're not going pro in your favorite sport? I speak for everybody when I say that we all had that moment in our lives when
I told you this story time. Well, actually, no, I didn't. I said it on my other channel. Obviously, you can't be. I already told you can't be average in this world unless you genuinely want to be. I know what I want to do with my life, and it took me a long time to realize that what I want to do. I want to be a YouTuber and make clothes. Right? That's what I want to do with my life. I don't want to clock in, but you gotta do the hard stuff first. Now, when I realized that I'm really gonna make it to the league, because it's like, okay, well, I'm getting cut every year, but I could because you can ask my family. I'm not a quitter. I won't quit for nothing. I'm a real nigga. Bring me all the challenges and the obstacles. But it's like just every year, cut. I'm like, wait, I know I'm better than this nigga. How am I still getting cut? Like, is it? But I just realized, I'm like, okay, damn, this may not be for me. It may not. And then I found it. Find that spark. Just find it. Just
When
find
we
it.
realize that we are not going pro. You may have been the best player in PE class with all the bums in your class, but once you start going to tournaments, once you start competing in actual games, you start realizing that there's levels to this shit. You are a nobody, bro. No matter how good you are, or no matter how good you think you are, there is always a bigger fish. Think about the best athlete you know. There is a bigger fish than this guy. And once you realize that,
Hell yeah. He ain't lying. Nigga, when I was running track, I'm like, wait, these niggas is fast. And I'm jogging. And they're jogging. I don't know, they was running. I was doing the 800. I'm like, oh, wait, hold on. She got me
you're not
gassed
gonna be
out.
a football player and you're not gonna be a basketball player, you realize another. I speak for everybody when I say that one day you wake up, you look into the mirror, knowing damn well you're not gonna be a pro athlete. You look at yourself and you start realizing, God damn, I am fucking chopped, bro. I can never confidently say that I look good because 3 years ago I thought I looked good. 4 years ago I thought I looked good. And looking back at the time, I was looking fucking horrendous, bro. So I can never confidently say that I look good right now because I know in 4 years time I'm gonna look back at myself and
Nah, I don't agree with anything he's saying on that part. Nigga, I know I look good. But the hair theory is real. It does play a part. You know, I look good with these, right? But when I had the temp fade, because they love the temp fade, and then you got the sponge right there, then the little the temp right here, that fade. I know it's over if I
realized that I was chopped as fuck. And I'm not gonna lie, it's not even that big of a deal. Like, it's whatever. Like, you're chopped, you're chopped. It doesn't really matter that much. I mean, it would be cool to be a cute, pretty guy, but it's whatever. And speaking of realizing things, there is one more thing that you will realize in time. I speak for everybody when I say that we all tried to be pros at Fortnite. We all thought we're cracked at Fortnite until some 7-year-old motherfucker started building the fucking Eiffel Tower right in front of us. Chill, motherfucker. You can eliminate me. You can take my loot. You can do whatever the fuck you want. Just don't do all of that, bro. You're not just crushing me in game.
Fun fact, I was up there.
You're crushing me mentally. Realizing that there is levels to this Fortnite shit made me retire. Like, from video games. Like, I don't want to play video games anymore. I speak for everybody when I say that in big 2025, I cannot sit down anymore and genuinely enjoy a video game. Like, yeah, it's fun in the first hour, like 2 hours. And after that trial, I completely lose interest. I cannot finish a single game. I buy all these games, especially Dragon Ball Z Sparking Zero. I regret buying this game so fucking much. I haven't touched this game since October last year. I paid $70 for this shit and I played like, what, 4 hours? I don't know if it's my attention span. I don't know if it's all the things that I have going on outside of video games, but I cannot sit down and lose myself in a virtual world anymore.
Yeah.
It is.
Oh my goodness. What is he doing with these ads? Nigga.
It is not possible. And I wish it was possible, but it's not possible. They just do not hit anymore. Honorable mention when it comes to video games. I speak for everybody when I say we were really perplexed when the game told us to press L3 and R3. What the fuck are you talking about? Did I buy a fake controller off of Temu or some shit? Where the fuck are the L3 and R3 buttons? Because I can't find them. Now, the next thing, I know y'all been waiting for this one. I speak for everybody when I say we all had our first goon. We all had our second goon. After that very first goon, you feel like you are the king of the planet. You feel like you are on top of the world. And after that second goon, you feel like a miserable piece of shit. In fact, you feel so miserable and ashamed after that second goon, you forget to close the tabs, you forget about it, and eventually you will open up Safari in public because you want to look up something and boom, right there. And people around you are gonna be in for a surprise when they see some, you know, like a little something going on. Like, come on, I speak for everybody when I say we have all been busted at least once. And after feeling so miserable after that second goon, a new journey starts. I speak for everyone when I say that.
And then that's just like the random motivation that you just get late at night. Because sometimes that do be the medicine though, like low key. Right? It do. It helps you fall asleep. Hey, nigga. Hey, you know. Hey.
That we all had the 3 a.m. motivation arc. You start doing push-ups at 3 a.m. You start listening to fucking David Goggins talking about how big of a bitch you are. You start setting your alarm clock 5 a.m., 4 a.m., maybe 6 a.m. just to turn it off 20 minutes later. And that 3 a.m. motivation arc slowly dwells into the gym journey. Eventually in your life, you will get a gym membership. There is no way around that. Doesn't matter if it's the 3 a.m. motivation, doesn't matter if it's fumbling a girl, it doesn't matter what it is. Eventually, you will get a gym membership. There is no way around it. That right there is a canon event that will happen. And speaking of improving your physique, there is an honorable mention. I speak for every single male on this planet. I have never been so sure about a canon event because I know for a fact we have all been there. Watching an abs workout, like a 10-minute abs workout right before going to a pool party or right before going to the beach, you know, any occasion where
niggas know, hey, we just look up full body workouts on YouTube, nigga. I still do it.
or you have to take off your shirt. We have all been there. We all thought that the abs are just gonna magically appear after watching a 10-minute abs workout video. And preferably it was this motherfucker right here. And once you start building your body, that dwells into another route of success. You try to become successful financially, so you start the drop shipping arc or the online business arc. We all know at least one motherfucker who's heavily into drop shipping or talks about getting into drop shipping, or one motherfucker who heavily talks about online.
Nigga, I did it all. Nigga, I'm so resilient. I'm trying to tell you, like, God put me on this earth. Like, I know I'm special. I know I'm a somebody. I know. I don't know if it's to motivate y'all, inspire somebody, but I know I was put on it for something, right? Because like, hey man, I failed too many times, but guess what, nigga? I'm back up. Like, what else? It's like what else? But just keep going. You know, everybody got their times. It's time to shine. It's time to shine. He ain't lying, nigga. Hey, when you broke, you don't know what you're doing. You just graduated high school. Parents probably telling you go to college. You don't want to listen to them, even though it because they want to see the best for you, but they don't really know. Like, hey, mom, dad, I can make money off of online. Boom. You scroll on this TikTok, some dumb nigga, whether he's fit or not. Oh, hey there, you know. Hey there. I see you scrolling. Stop. Wait a minute. Let me build you a story real quick. Is it you? You're sitting down on the couch, you watch the TV. You don't know what you want to do with your life? Go ahead, click the course in my bio. I'll teach you everything from step 1 to step 5 to make at least the minimum $10,000 a month, guaranteed. And if I do not, I will refund you your money. Even though the course can be $500. Nigga, nobody's not
online
doing
business and online this and online
that. I did it all.
Whenever somebody starts talking about making big money online, check up on that guy.
ClickBank, Alibaba, appointment setting, nigga.
He is not doing well. This motherfucker hit rock bottom. And once you realize most of these online businesses are a scam, you dwell into the next arc, the crypto arc. You start investing all your money just to lose all your money, and you start realizing that maybe, just maybe, crypto is not analytics and it's gambling. And you cannot convince me otherwise. I have been
Yeah,
there
I'm
since
not
the
even
Canon
gonna
Mail
try
event.
to
I
do
have
that.
been there. I invested a lot of money into crypto and I lost everything. And you cannot tell me that I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. In 2021, the market just totally crashed for whatever reason. There's like no explanation. The market just crashed from one day to another. So please, everybody watching this, I highly advise you to stay away from all this crypto gambling shit because it doesn't amount to anything. It's pure gambling, bro. At this point, it is pure gambling. And then you try different things. And I speak for everybody, especially for myself, when I say that we all try to become YouTubers at some point. Having a YouTube channel, if you haven't had a YouTube channel at least once in your life, you are a bitch. That is some real ball knowledge right here. We all wanted to become famous YouTubers at least once, especially as a kid. If you never had the urge to become a YouTuber, you probably had a really miserable life. You probably read books or some shit. And with that came the idea of starting a content house.
read
I
books.
speak for everyone once again when I say that we all wanted to live in a content house with our friends making videos just like Face Clan back in the day. We all tried.
I guess. I don't have friends. Y'all are my friends. But then I just look at it two ways. Cause like, it's either because I know I'm gonna make it either way. It's either it's gonna be slower or it's gonna be a little bit faster. I prefer it being in the slower way. Obviously, it's two ways. I can expand my reach, collab with other people, but I'm just to myself. Like, yeah, I can do the e-dates and all that. I just choose not to. I'm just to myself. So no,
Tried to convince our homies, yo, start a YouTube channel. We should all start
I'm
a YouTube channel.
solo.
We're so funny. We could
This
sell
how
this
I'm
shit. We could sell the comedy we produce on a daily basis. We have all been there. And 99.9% of the time, this shit does not work out. There's one more thing you'll try before actually getting a job, and that's downloading FL Studio. This right here is elite ball knowledge. Downloading FL Studio should be a Canon Mail
Oh
event for
my
everybody,
goodness.
but it's not. I know it's not, but it was for me.
No,
If you are a
that's not
real
what it
motherfucker, if you are a real one, you had FL Studio downloaded. You either A, wanted to become a rapper, or B, wanted to make beats. And I was the latter one. I tried to make beats, bro. Some of my beats, bro. I tried getting into producing shit, bro. My beats were absolutely horrendous. You'll hear one of my beats right now if I find some of them.
Yeah. Yeah. Drinking that water. I'm drinking that lime. Runners like me don't got the time. I'll be running up or down. Bad bit in the corner.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afforded this car. Okay, you ready? All right, 108.
Yeah. I'm just waiting for the load. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I said, no, I'm doing the dash. I got it. Yeah.
No way in hell that I thought this shit was hard back in the day. Now, a complete other topic. I speak for everyone when I say that we will just get a buzz cut for no fucking reason at all. You shave your head for no fucking reason at all, or people assume there is no reason at all, but most of the time we just hit rock bottom and we just don't know how to help ourselves, so we just shave the head. I like how we make fun of girls for coloring their hair all types of ways. But yeah, we are out here doing the same shit by just, you know, going bald. And I speak for every single boy on this planet when I say that we all had a bad haircut at least once. Like a really horrendous haircut. Sometimes my haircut was so fucking horrendous I had to skip school. Especially back in the day when my dad was still cutting my hair. That shit looked horrendous most of the time. Look at this shit. How the fuck did I go to school looking like this? What the... Bro, I look like a fucking paintbrush. And speaking of school, have you ever just sat there during an exam, not knowing shit, realizing you're cooked, and you start imagining who you're cracking if you had the ability to freeze time? Because I did that shit. And
yes, hey man, I ain't gonna lie. All right, yeah, the teachers, you know, and bad women. Oh
I
yeah.
speak for everybody when I say we have all been there. And once again, I speak for everybody
Hey.
when I say that we all have fantasized about stopping the school shooter right in front of our crush. Knowing damn well we will be the first ones jumping out the window if shit ever got real. And while we're at the topic, I speak for everybody, or at least everybody who has finished high school. I speak for everybody when I say that the existential crisis after high school is ridiculous. It is so devious, it is so life-crushing. You realize that high school is the greatest time of your life because you don't need to prove anything to anybody. You're just in there and everything is being done for you. You just have to do homework and learn for a
then
test
it go by
maybe.
fast.
That's it. Once you leave high school, you have to be a fully functioning human being. You have to find your purpose. Ain't nobody is gonna give you your purpose. So you start dwelling into this hole, into this rabbit hole of thinking. You start thinking, what the fuck do I want to do in life? What the fuck is my purpose? What the fuck am I good at? And you start losing yourself in these thoughts, and these thoughts drive you crazy, and you eventually sign up to a university or you start a job. And the existential crisis during university or after university is even worse. You start questioning all your life decisions. You start questioning whether you made a mistake. You start questioning everything. You start asking yourself, is this it? Is this the end of the road? Is this the so-called life?
Yeah, nigga. It's for real. So I'm telling you. But I always tell y'all, hey, I don't know why I'm like this, but you know, God says, when the time is right, I will make it happen. And he did. Everything he did. And that was at the perfect time. Not gonna lie to you. But yeah, because niggas, I'm trying to tell you, if you quit that job and you got $300 to your name, you better figure out what you want to do.
Life? Is this what people consider to be life?
You saying?
Cause this shit is fucking horrible, bro. And at some point, you just start accepting the fact that you're cooked, bro. There is one more honorable mention I want to address, cause I felt embarrassed to address it beforehand, so I was waiting till the end of the video. But I speak for everybody when I say that we have all doomed to kissing pranks back in the day. Kissing pranks, bro. This motherfucker
never
prank
did.
invasion ruined my whole entire life. If it wasn't for his kissing pranks, I would be such a clean human being, bro. I wouldn't have lust in my body. I would have none of that, bro. Fuck you, prank invasion. Your kissing pranks ultimately ruined my life in a butterfly effect type of way.
Very
Never did. I never understood that. It's like, and then y'all beating to a picture. I never understood that either. But very good video, guys. Yeah. She ain't. No, she ain't you.